Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have episode 20 of our Star Wars Legion Battle Report series. And for our 20th episode, we decided to do what you guys have been requesting, a mirror match of factions at least. So we've got Empire and Empire tonight. And for my Empire force, I brought Director Krennic with Strict Orders, Boss with Hunter, Seizing Initiative, and Targeting Scope, a full unit of Scout Troopers with Duck and Cover, Smoke Grenades, and the Sonic Charge Saboteur. Right, 2 units of Imperial Death Troopers, both with their config because it's free, and one with the DT and one with the long-range gun. I have the Stormtrooper unit led by Gideon Hask. I have 2 Shores, both with their T-21B Trooper, and then 2 Mortars just by themselves. If you guys haven't, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell to be notified when we drop our episodes. We're going to have some special episodes coming here shortly in the future, so stick by for those. But for now, let's go check out Don's Empire list.
All right, and for my Empire list tonight, I have Emperor Palpatine with Anger, Force Reflexes, Improvised Orders, and Bursts of Speed. I have Operative Vader with Tenacity, Situational Awareness, Force Push, and Force Reflexes. I have a unit of Imperial Royal Guards with Offensive Push, Tenacity, and the Electrostaff Guard. I have 2 units of Snipers with Duck and Cover. I have a unit of Snowtroopers with a Flame Trooper and Frag Grenades. And then I have 2 units of Stormtroopers, both with the Medical Droid. I only have 1 Medical Droid, so we're proxying the Repair Droid as an additional Medical Droid. I came in at 795 points to Joe's 798, so I will be blue player. We will go to my cards and set up and see how that looks.
Okay, so here are Don's cards. As you can see, they're all pretty vanilla. Which one would you like, Don?
I'm going to go ahead and start by flipping the Major Offensive.
It's a bold move.
We'll
and then I'm going to flip Limited Visibility.
You live life on the edge. I'm going to go ahead and flip Danger Close because we've never actually hemmed in on the channel.
Ooh, yeah, hemmed in, huh? So key positions, payload, or fortified, or clear. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna keep hemmed in, key, and fortified. I like it. We'll go set it up, show you guys the board, talk about deployment, and get started. But before we do, let's talk about our sponsor, J Square Design Studio. You guys know this token if you're watching the channel. It's got a great lid with magnets, clicks to the bottom and to the top, holds all your tokens, your deployment markers, etc. Great thing. Also, the other thing is the lovely, also has magnets that go to the bottom and the top, as I'm demoing here. It's our template tray that does the templates, your range rulers, silhouette will fit in here. J Square Design Studios, linked below. Great guys.
Oh, they're all right.
Also, let's talk about Gifted Games and our other sponsors. Gift Games, the local game store around here, have great prices on Asmodee, AMG products. Also has everything else a game store would have. They're linked below. Go check them out. They're the ones who gave away all that stuff earlier, about a month or 2 ago now.
For our 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we're cracking on the doors of 2,000.
Down the streets, we might get something for 2,000. So keep those subs coming, guys.
Yeah, with that, let's go check it out. Here we go at the start of round 1. He went with Darkness Descends, which he did now, and it says he gains 2 search tokens, but really they changed it to Reliable 2. So now he has Reliable 2 permanent for the rest of the game on his Vader. And I went with Lying in Wait. Boss gains Sharpshooter 1, and after an enemy unit activates, Boss gains Aim Token. Let's take a look at the board, and we'll talk about terrain and cover and deployment. So here's our board for this evening. It's an Imperial base. We have an Imperial skirmish going on between 2 forces. Krennic got mouthy with Vader and said that he could take Vader with anyone he chooses. So Vader brought Palp just to really shut him up. So we'll see how that goes.
He's going to choke on some ass.
So I went here, and underneath in there is Krennic and a unit of Death Troopers. The other Death Troopers are right there on the other side. We have a mortar climbed up on that wing to look extra fancy. A couple Shores, Bosk, and Gideon-led Stormtroopers down there. And our Sabs are off here to the side, using their Scout 3, which is amazing now, to go up to there. You see the fortified positions around, the little bunker, or the little barricades. My key position was placed there, before we talk about Don's placement. The middle key position is just that 1 foot, we decided, because that's the most centered thing besides making the whole thing. It won't really matter because the rest is on this side of the map, which literally no one deployed in. And he put his on that tree right back there. Let's talk about Don's deployment. He has his strike team way against the board edge there, and the other one against those Imperial ship containers. Then he's got Palp behind this tree there, Imperial Royal Guards, Stormtroopers, Vader, and some Snow Troopers over there. Cover-wise, all the buildings and vehicles, and of course barricades, are all heavy cover. All the pine-looking trees and the skinny base, so really just this one, I think, is what I'm going to have out. And any of the scatter train, which are these little boxes, and the other boxes are way over there, and that little computer console right there are light. Everything else will be heavy. Let's get started. I'm going to go to my stack for my first activation of the game. We've got Special Forces. We already have an order on that Death Trooper, so it's either the Scout or that Death Trooper, and I'm thinking I'm filling this Death Trooper, guys. And the question is, which range do I have here? Do I have them at 3? Just barely not. So I could move up and save the gun for a different time, or I could just aim and shoot them with everything. So let's go ahead and take an aim, and we'll shoot everything at those snowtroopers, see if we can take an activation, or at least hurt one early.
All right, to the dice box.
Okay, my Death Trooper unit is the one with the DLT 190 Trooper. So it's red, red, white for that person with Impact 1, which won't help. Then we had 4 blacks for the other units. We have Surge to hit, and we have Precise 2 with name. We're shooting in the light cover snowtroopers, guys. So pretty decent start. So we'll take this, roll this with the aim. This surges to a hit, and then the light cover will take it away. So you're looking at 5.
5 is a solid start. We're gonna lose 3. That's everything with the leader and the flame trooper. All right, so we're gonna go to the stack. We got a core. We'll go with the red guys. We'll just take a dodge and a standby on them and see what Joe does later.
Already scared him, guys. He's already hanging back.
Hanging back.
Go to my stack. We'll place the core. This mortar up here on the wing really wants to go next, so he's going to go ahead and take an aim, and we're going to launch some mortar fire into the purple stormtroopers that have not gone yet. Okay, 3 whites. 8 is suppressive. Does have critical 1. And I got a name token. There's our crit. Spin the aim and see if we get any other extra crits. Oh, too bad it's only crit 1.
All right.
Okay, so 1 crit coming at them.
Come on, boys. Nope. All right, so I'm going to go to my stack. It is going to be Special Forces. We'll go with the white snipers, who have to nudge up just a hair here to get in on the shooting action of these Death Troopers. So we'll go to the dice box and see if I can kill one.
Not my Death Troopers.
All right, so we got 2 blacks, and they have no cover, and we have Pierce 1. And you're looking at 1 dead Death Trooper.
Yep, at least I feel better about blanking it.
That's good.
We're going to go with the Death Troopers who lost a guy due to Pierce. They're going to rally. They get it. Don't know if they really wanted to get it, but they got it. That was good. So for our first action, we're going to do something a little out of the ordinary, perhaps. We're going to move him up to this cover over here. We brought these fortified positions. We might as well use them, guys.
It's so fortified.
I think so. I like it. Okay, so they're going to all come up to here, and then we're going to go ahead and unload into... I think we're going to go and load into Mr. Palpy Palp. Yeah, let's hit Palp.
Okay.
After looking at it again, Palp would have light cover. He has Surge to block. He's got roll guards there and healing bots. So instead of wasting the shot, I'm going to go with his purple stormtrooper, see if I can thin them out a little bit more and get rid of that med droid. So we got 3 blacks for the regular ones, and then Mr. DTF16 has a black and a white. Let's see what we can get. Just 1 crit.
1 crit. Can we continue the roll? We can.
It was a block for half a second.
It was a block for half a second, but that's another purple guy dead. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my stack. We've got a Special Forces unit. We're going to go ahead and take an aim, and we're going to take a shot into those purple shores and see if we can't pop 1 or 2 of them before they start.
When he says purple, he means his purple base, and they're way down there. Good old range 5.
All right, so we've got 2 blacks with a name token. They had light cover down to nothing with their... oh, no, they probably had heavy cover.
Heavy because you're shooting the barriers.
Yeah, through the barriers. So light cover. And we'll spend that aim token. And you're looking at 1 dead short trooper there.
You had to get both, didn't you? Darn, it's actually Pierce too. Extra wound. To my pride, that is.
Oh, your poor pride.
Okay, so into my stack. We've got Krennic, the director himself. He doesn't know what he's going to do, so he's just going to come stumbling out like, why is nobody building my Death Star? He's really cranky today.
Krennic? Cranky?
He's going to go there and then he's going to take a second move just to get up to this tree and admire it in all its beauty.
Oh, he's just staring down the barrel of all these guns now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go with Vader here. So I nudged him over here, yeah. And he's just going to...
Cheated.
Just going to go over here and he's going to throw some angry black dice into the shore troopers over there. Or not shores, Death Troopers. I'm also going to kick my force reflexes in to gain a dodge. And we'll go to the box. All right, so we got 2 black dice. We have 2 search tokens that I didn't bring over because I'm lazy. And they have no cover because we have blast. That's a solid roll, Vader. And that was it.
Maybe you shouldn't choke when you're Where's my stack? We've got a core unit. Let's go over to this mortar over here. We got a nice line of sight beaded right on these lovely Imperial troopers right there. So we'll take an aim. We'll see if we can get some suppression on them. Okay, 3 white dice with crit 1, and it's suppressive. He's got, I don't know, some kind of cover. I'll check in a second.
It's heavy. You're shooting over barricades.
That is true. So I'm really looking for that crit 1. Nope, just 1 suppression. Or 2, because I did roll 8 hits.
You did.
I got my 2 suppression.
All right, so I'm going to go with my stack. It's going to be Pelp, but we don't want Pelp yet, so we're going to improvise orders. We're going to go with this core unit, and we'll go with the snows. Grab a couple white dice and see if we can't get some of these suppressions off. We do take away 1. They get 1 of their actions here. And what we're going to do is just slink them around Vader here. Right here. And then if I cohere him forward into range 1, it's range 1 is measured from the leader.
So leader to the closest mini.
Yeah. So did we... Oh, it looks like we got it, though, buddy. So we'll light you up with some flamies. We'll go to the dice box. All right, so the flame trooper is going to give us 4 blacks because there's 4 units in that, or 4 units in that, 4 guys in that unit. I can talk, it's fine. Then I have the frag grenades, which give me a red and search to crit. Let's see if we can't put some hurt on them. You can enjoy 4, buddy.
I'll only lose 1.
Only 1.
That's not too bad.
No.
Go to my stack. I've got a core. Gideon's seen enough of this. He's taking his brave stormtrooper squad that he's leading today. Moving on up to this barrier right here. You can get all the way to it. So we'll move this back so we can scoot up. We'll cohere some of these guys touching said barrier. And we're going to lay some fire into Daddy Palp.
Palp Daddy.
You shoot Palp with Gideon's 2 reds and the stormtroopers are 4 whites. They surge to hit into light cover Palp, who has Royal Guards there to soak some up as well. But, you know, we'll try. See what we can do here. How about...
Holy crits.
Man, the light cover still worked, but it almost didn't. So you can't... The good thing is you can't Guardian any of this.
I cannot Guardian any of it. That is true.
It don't matter. It's
We'll just block it all, though. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go with our Royal Guards here. They do have 2 suppression on them. This is for the purple guys. Which they're going to hold on to, which is super unfortunate.
So what you're saying is that mortar did his job.
That is not what we like to see with them. And we're just going to go ahead and...
He was really counting on only 1 off, guys.
I was really thinking I was going to be getting at least 1. We'll just move them up because they got to start going somewhere.
They got to start going somewhere, guys.
And we'll recohere them behind this barricade here. And that'll be good.
Okay. Going to my stack. Special Forces, my last one left, is way over here. Well, since everything of threat activated over here, they're not too scared to move out at this point. So they're going to come on like so.
Come on out.
And they're going to throw 10 dice, 10 black dice into the snow troopers, see if we can get rid of them.
Not my snow troopers.
Yes. Okay, so it's going to be 2 black dice per model. It's going to be 10 black dice. I have 9, so I'll reroll 1 to make it 10 because I don't have a 10th with me. I mean, that looks really good.
That's
so we don't surge to hit.
good.
So there's 3 misses so far, but let's reroll this one to make it my full 10. I mean, that's even better.
Jeez.
And you have heavy cover, so we'll take away 2. So you're just looking at 5.
5? My 2 snow troopers are going to be fine. See? Totally fine. Or dead. That is probably what we're going to do. All right, so we're going to the stack. It's going to be a core. We're going to go with the purples because they're the only core left. And they're going to hold on to all 3 of that suppression. And for their action, then, they're just going to take a dodge. Just going to hang out.
Chill. There's no reason. Okay. I like it. I'm going to go to my stack. It's a core unit. It's these lovely, lovely looking guys right here. We're going to do a...
They're short troopers. He forgot what they are. It's okay.
I was going to give them a name. I just couldn't think of a good name. So they're going to be just a partial maneuver. They're going to go about just the edge of that console there. I'm going to have some guys kind of just stay behind the console and look like they're doing something important, guys. And that should just, if I pre-measured before we hit the film button right, that should just barely get me in range. There we go.
We don't do that.
Okay, so the short troopers are 4 blacks for the regular guys, and the big gun is 2 blacks, 2 whites with critical 1, shooting into light cover Royal Guards. So we flanked them a little bit to get out of that barricade cover. So 2 crits are coming through, though. I've been kind of on fire with the crits a little bit. Because that will go away to cover and the rest are blanks. So we got 2 crits coming through.
2 crits for my boys. They're going to block 1, take a wound. So we're going to the last of my stack, which is the Palpy boy here. He does have 1 suppression. Does he want to get rid of it? No. Will he? No. All right, perfect. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the strings on our Royal Guards. And we're going to tell them they should move up, because Bosk probably wants to shoot them. And the less he can shoot, the better. So they're just going to move up here. Going to snuggle in behind this tree. So that at least he has to move and then spend his 8 aims to try to kill them.
Okay, okay.
And then for Palp's second action, he's just going to slowly begin his...
He uses his cane to start walking slow until he gets the fire under his butt.
Yeah, so he's just going to pop up here. Let's say what's up. And that's Palp.
Well, the last of my stack, which is going to be this core unit here. They have 1 suppression. We're going to try to rally it.
Nope.
Nope. So they get 1 action. We'll shoot the Royal Guards into heavy cover and see if we can just bing through damage. Okay, he did kill 1 of these short troopers earlier in this round, so it's going to be 3 blacks for the regular guys, and then 2 blacks, 2 whites for the heavy, with critical 1. Shooting into heavy cover. Let's see if we can get anything through that cover.
Got the crit.
Just barely.
All right, can we continue the trend? We sure can. 1 Royal Guard goes down.
I'm going to go with Bosk, who has his bounty on Mr. Palp, but you know, with Palp with light cover and a dodge, and the Guardians in range to Guardian, the Royal Guards, we're going to go ahead and move over here, just to get a better line of sight on the Royal Guards. We do have 8 aim tokens from his card, and because he had 8 units activated already, so that gives me 1 per unit. So we'll go to the dice box, see what we can do. Okay, so it's 1 red and 4 whites. I surge to crits. I have Pierce 1, and with my 30 swift, I have Precise 1, and I have 8 aims, guys, from that lying in wait card. For every activation he had, I got an aim. And I waited till the very end to use them. So let's see what we can do. First roll. Okay. We're going to spend an aim to reroll 3 of these boys. We're looking for just crits at this point to get through that cover. Okay, we're going to use another aim and maybe start rethinking not searching for crits.
Why would you want to spend 8 tokens, Joe?
There's 1.
There's 1.
We'll spend another aim. Longest dice roll ever on the channel. There's 2.
Ooh.
So now we can start rolling the red. We'll spend this aim here to roll these 2. Up.
There we go.
This one to roll this one. Didn't even need them all.
You only needed 5.
5 is plenty. Okay, so you... That's ridiculous.
Only needed 5.
You got 5 Pierce 1 coming at you.
All right. We're going to block 4. We'll take 1.
Nope, nope, Pierce.
No, he's a immune Pierce.
I'm not shooting Palp. I'm shooting the Royal Guards.
Oh, you shot the Royal Guards. I forgot.
Yeah, no.
So, I did forget. So, yeah.
You block 2, and
block
you take
2.
3.
No, block 2, take 3. Perfect.
Okay, Royal Guards took a beating. They have 1 guy left and 1 guy with a wound, so he's almost lost his staff at this point, and I don't even know, a lot of suppression there. We've got my guys all moved up. I lost 1 trooper there, and we lost 2 death troopers this round. Scouts and such moved up. Death troopers fighting here from afar. Vader moved up and pulled them out, which didn't let them lose a guy. But don't worry. Palp's coming. Vader's coming. I'm sure things will swing in his favor here shortly. Scouts are just sitting there sniping in the back. Let's go check out round 2. Round 2. We already are seeing that, and now you will die. During the Empire Palpatine's activation, he may suffer 1 wound and gain 1 suppression token to perform an attack. He may do this any number of times. After the Emperor Palpatine performs an attack, the defender gains 1 immobilized token. So he's actually immobilized you, kills you. It's fun. I want to deploy the garrison. At the start of the activation phase, choose up to 2 friendly trooper units that have face-up order tokens. Each chosen unit may perform a free standby action. So let's go see how this unfolded. So Krennic's first action order went to him. He then used Gideon to coordinate to them, which then used the coordinate and placement trooper to them.
They also got a free aim when they got
there. They get a free aim as a target. And then the second order went to these guys, who then coordinated over to him, and they got a free aim there. And then entourage those death troopers up there. My standbys, I went with both of my short troopers to kind of have like a semi-range 2 bubble for Palp to have to run through at least to try to like Palp bomb me really bad. He went with Palp. Okay.
No, I also have my entourage.
Oh, and his entourage. I'm so sorry.
No, don't forget about my entourage.
They'll be dead soon, hopefully.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see how bad Palp bomb hurts me.
All right, maybe foolishly, I'm going to go with the Royal Guards here and see if we can't either make him trigger some of those standbys or... No, we're not going to get any suppression off of them.
Okay, so you get 1 action. What's it going to be?
That's probably not because you're not going to trigger it on them, so it doesn't actually matter. So I should probably just shoot these guys, huh?
Yeah, sure.
I can't really do anything there. Super unfortunate. Yeah, so we'll just throw some black dice into the stormtroopers and call it a day.
Black dice stormtroopers. Let's go check it out.
So we've got 4 black dice, and they have heavy cover, and they get nothing. All right.
Okay, we're gonna go with Gideon-led stormtroopers here. They're gonna activate. They see Palp starting to glow a mysterious color, like he's gonna get like the Energizer Bunny and just charge at me. So we're gonna go ahead and not take a suppression. That's
You should take a suppression.
I'm gonna take a suppression. We're gonna take an aim and then go ahead and shoot Palp and see if we can do some damage. So it's 2 reds, 4 whites, surge to hit, precise one with the aim, shooting into no cover Palp.
Okay.
He does have some guardians nearby to help though if he needs it. That's a good start. We'll go ahead and re-roll these 3 with precise 1. That's not a great turnover. So you got 3. You can guardian 1 if you'd like.
I'm definitely going to guardian the 1.
So this one will be guardianed away. Ooh, he blocks it.
Block even. So we got 2 more for Palp to deal with. And he's just fine. Right, so we're going to go with Grievous now. Or not Grievous. Palp. Wrong bomb.
He's used to playing with the Grievous.
Palp's going to hold on to that suppression. It doesn't matter. He's got 4. We're going to pop the burst of speed. So he's got speed 3. We're going to pop force reflexes to get a dodge. We're going to take a dodge as our second action. Or as our first action. And then we're going to go ahead and move up speed 3 here. And we'll end up somewhere about there. Take a quick measurement. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to proc the standby.
All right.
Shoot him before he does anything else.
I've got 2 dodges to stop this standby and guardian.
Okay, this is my full health. Short troopers, I don't know why I flipped the command token. This is not counting as their action, but this is their standby. So they're going to have 4 blacks, 3 guys, 2 blacks, 2 whites for the heavy with critical 1 and a name token. Shooting Palp, he's going to have light cover from his suppression and some dodges. So it looks like we'll take this white into a crit for sure. And these will be misses. And we'll spend the aim on these 2 black. Add 1 more, that will go away from the light cover. And you're looking at a total of 5 after all that.
All right, so we will dodge 2. We'll guardian the 1. Not take it, so we lose our electro staff guard.
He's dead, hooray!
And then Palp has 2 to defend.
Palp has rolled nothing but blocks so far.
All right, second attack.
And then the other unit will also proc their standby, which they do drop a black compared to the first one because they are down 1 guy. So it's going to be a total of 3 blacks, and then for the regulars, and then 2 blacks, 2 whites. Crit 1 for the heavy with an aim token as well. Let's see what they can do. Okay, it's about... Oh, it's a little worse. I see way more. Okay, so we'll get rid of these, spend the aim on these 2, and then 1 goes away, so you're looking at a total of 2.
All right, so we will go ahead and guardian 1 more on our remaining guy. So he takes that one, and then Palp. Ooh, Palp suffers a wound. That's real bad. All right, so now I actually get to attack stuff. So I get the double rainbow, I believe, with Palp.
Yep.
And then...
He had anger, so he took an aim from 1 wound.
Anger gave me the aim from taking the wound from the short troopers. Then I got an aim for taking the wound to activate this attack. And we will spend one of the aims
Start
on these. And we'll spend the other aim on this one.
He's going all in on this attack.
So you are looking at, after your light cover, 4.
4?
4 pierce 2.
Good thing I got 5 guys left, so you can't wipe them.
That's true.
Oh!
Jeez.
You will
So
kill.
you kill 2. I killed 2.
Here's my hot roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 of my full health short trooper units no longer full health goes down. And is it suppressive?
It is suppressive.
So they gain 2 suppression there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, who you shooting next?
So I think what we'll do is take another wound, and we'll actually try to wipe that unit. So
We're going for him again.
we'll shoot them again.
Heavy cover
They
now.
have heavy cover. That was a super good roll. So we'll spend the aim token. And... Jeez.
So 1.
So 1 crit goes through after that awful roll.
Pierce 1 kills it. Or Pierce 2.
All right. And then for our final...
So they're up to 4 suppression.
Let's go... We'll go with Bosk, I guess, because why not? I think he's standing out in the open, so he doesn't actually get cover.
He does not. He rolls white dice.
And he rolls white dice.
You have a better chance of hitting him.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we get the aim for taking the final wound here. And we'll spend the aim on this guy. And you can take all 6, Pierce 2.
All 6 Pierce 2. That seems rude. Okay.
No, that's fine.
So 6 white dice. What do I do? I don't even search your defense.
No search defense.
Well, I do get 2, but you take them away. So I'll take
Pierce them
6.
both.
So he has 1 health left.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to my stack. We get Bosk.
Of course you do.
He's got 2 suppression on him.
It's Joe, guys.
Rolls none of them off, which is a big deal because I'm pretty sure he only has 2 courage, right? Yeah, so just 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Hunter, so I think we just shoot Palp and we get our free aim from Hunter until we can get our bounty. Okay, so it's 1 red, 4 whites. Pierce won't do anything. It is suppressive. He surges to crit, and he's got precise 1 with scope. So let's see what we can do. I guess if you're going to miss with a dice, the red one's the one you want to miss with at the first roll. So we roll these 2 with the aim. And then light cover takes away 1. So you're looking at 3 saves you have to make.
All right, so the Guardian, Royal Guard, we're Guardian 2. And he'll take a wound.
Ooh, forgot about the Guardian. Yeah, that's gonna, that might do it. Save you.
Palp.
Oh, we get the bounty. All right, so Bosk needs a roll for his wound. It regenerates 3, so I'm rolling 3 white dice. Any paint he heals, he got his bounty token for killing Palp. If he can survive, he'll get an extra point there. He does reroll. He does heal 1, so he will be down to 5 now. So he has 2 health left.
All right. All right, so we're going to go with our stack here. It's a core. We'll go with the red stormtroopers here. They'll take an aim and they'll shoot at the light cover. Oh, no, they have a suppression. So it is heavy covered. Sure, Death Troopers.
It's still only light.
Oh, it is only light, yeah.
Because you pulled them out from behind the cover.
Yeah,
So you're good. Let's go do it.
So we got 4 white dice with the name token. We do have precise 1, so we do get to reroll 3 of these. We do search to hit. Getting some sweet blanks there. We'll go ahead and spend that aim to reroll 3. And you can enjoy absolutely nothing from that one.
Okay, let's go back to my turn. Go to my stack. We've got let's go Scout Troopers.
They're so scouty.
So,
You think they're Boy Scout troopers?
I'm torn. Do I guys, is it better to take an aim and shoot them through the heavy cover? I don't think so, because heavy cover takes away 2. So even if I aim, convert 2, it's no change, right?
That's correct.
So we're not going to do that. That seems silly. We're going to see if we can make it so we're not covered here. I think I definitely can.
I don't think you can. I think you should you shouldn't even shoot Vader, actually. You should just
So we'll go here.
quietly run away.
Just to this nice little line, so that way we can get between the tree and the barricade. Get this nice no-cover shot on Vader with 10 black dice. Let's go check it out.
Perfect.
You're looking at 10 black dice again. They don't surge or anything fun, so it's just 10 black dice.
Just 10.
I have 9, so we'll reroll 1 again.
Struggle is real, buddy.
It looks better than it is. It's a lot of surges.
A lot better.
So it's 3 to start.
Those are Vader's search tokens from his reliable from Darkness
So
Descends.
roll those 2 into 1 more. So you're looking at only 4 out of 10.
Only 4.
It's less than 50%. It's not bad
It's not horrible.
for you.
So we'll block 3 and take a wound on Vader.
Alright, so we're going to go to the stack here. It's a Special Forces unit. We'll go with the green guys. They're going to aim and shoot at Bosk, and we'll go to the box and see if we can't put another wound on him.
Not my bounty token. I mean, boss.
Alright, so we've got 2 black dice with a name token. Bosk does have heavy cover. Down to light with our sharpshooter, so we light cover. And we'll just re-roll this with the aim for fun.
Can one sniper team take out Bosk? No. Okay, so I'm going to roll my 1 for fun, and he would
And
appear
it's
to anyways. So he's back up to 6. His regenerate just saved him for now. Okay, we're going to go with the Death Troopers who are hurting and Vader's getting close. We're going to take our 1 rally and hopefully not get it. We didn't get it. We're good. We're just going to actually leave them out in the open because I want maximum firepower here. So we're going to aim, and we're going to go ahead and shoot Vader with the range 2 weapon.
Okay.
So I thought about it, and being with my first time playing Death Troopers, I went ahead and actually recovered to flip my gun to my range 2 config. So my 2 regular guys are going to shoot the red dice gun, so they each add 1 red. It has blast, and the heavy will still shoot his black and white. The bigger thing there was the 2 reds are more consistent than the whites, and it gives me the blast to go past his heavy cover. So let's try it. No aim, though. So 2 reds, 1 black and white, surge to hit, no aim, no cover. There we go, we got 2.
Okay, Vader still has his 2 surge tokens. He's going to use 1 and take another
For the
one.
stack, we need this Vader. It is not this Vader. We'll go ahead and go with the sniper boys here. They'll take an aim and see if we can't polish off that Bosk over there.
So the only way Bosk goes, guys, is if he only rolls 1 hit, or blanks, or surges. Any crit or double hit, and Bosk is dead, and we lose the bounty. Let's go check that out.
2 blacks, light cover, and pierce 1. Go.
There it is right there.
Heyo, we're spending the aim token just to really see if we can't nail it.
What is with your scouts tonight? You never roll like this
I
with your
know,
scouts.
they're
Okay, Bosk is
probably
going to roll his
not mine.
defense. He doesn't get it anyway, so he did. The bounty goes away, but Bosk had the satisfaction of killing the Emperor.
He did?
He did.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to my stack. Death Troopers has got to be over here. They're just going to go ahead and aim, because I think we have him in range now. 3, yep. So we'll just aim and go ahead and shoot from there. My aim token. The heavy shoots 2 reds and a white, and the regular shoot 4 blacks. I do have surge to hit. He does have heavy cover and a surge token. I mean, I can complain about that. Spend the aim. No aim conversion, but it looks like we're going to do a total of 5, but minusing 2. So 3 after cover. Oof.
Well, we'll spend the aim and take 2 more wounds.
All right, going to the stack. Really need that Papa Vader. Oh, we got our purple boys here. They do have 2 suppression.
So he
We're
needs
gonna
to
see
roll
if we
this.
can
Why do you
roll
need to?
this
Why
off.
do you need to roll these off?
Because Palpatine is dead and I have no commander.
Because you nominate commander at this. Oh,
Thank you.
there's his clutch
Thank
roll.
you.
Not does he doesn't take off one. He takes off both. No panic for his med bot. He's breathing a little bit better, guys. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a move over to Vader's
so
range.
We're just going to go ahead and move over here. And we're going to leave this guy here. We're going to move the medbot over there. We're going to take one of these wounds off of Vader, so he's back down to 2.
All that work for just 2.
And then we will go ahead and we'll take a pot shot into the Death Troopers, because why not?
Okay, pot shot into my poor Death Troopers.
All right, so we got 2 white dice into the no cover Death Troopers. Hey, look at that. We got 1.
Okay, come on, Death Trooper. Come on.
It's on here somewhere.
He's looking for it. We'll wait for him.
I don't find the hits often.
Oh, I did blank.
Ooh,
So I
Death
die.
Trooper.
Okay, these guys have a lot of suppression, but we have strict orders. So instead of risking panicking, we're just going to remove 1 because they survived lightning and they feel really good about themselves. Twice.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to go ahead and for their only action, they're going to shoot Vader with just the heavy. But we're going to fire support this in as well. So it's going to be 2 blacks, 2 whites from him, 3 whites from him, critical 2 into heavy cover Vader.
All right, we'll go to the dice box.
Okay, so once again, it's going to be 2 blacks, 2 whites with the heavy with crit 1, and then the mortar is 3 whites, crit 1, and suppressive. So looking at crit 2. He has heavy cover, looking for some crits. We'll just do 2 natty
That's
crits.
fine,
That works.
just 2 naturals. That's all right. And we will
Blocking both,
thank
but
God
2
that,
more suppression.
that guy was blocked. I would have been sad if that wasn't.
All right, last in the stack here was Papa Vader.
How much
He does
suppression does he have?
5 suppression. His courage is 3, so he's not going to panic. He's going to take off 2, so we're still suppressed, unfortunately, which is really terrible for Vader.
Oof, that is rough.
So, what we're going to do is be sad, is actually, I think, what we'll call that. So we will trudge forward here with our relentless.
Force push.
We will go ahead and throw some black dice. We'll throw them into Krennic. 2 blacks into Krennic for fun.
2 blacks in the Krennic for fun.
And then we'll force pull the Death Troopers into me.
Gives him his shield. That's a smart play. That way no one else can hit you this round. I like it.
So we got 2 black dice we're throwing into Krennic. He's going to enjoy 2 crits.
That's much better than your last time.
It's true. He's going
Krennic
to enjoy
will take
of
them
those
both,
crits.
and he'll like it.
All right, and then we'll pull in the Death Troopers, and then I'll recover pull with my Master of the Force 1.
Okay, we're going to go with the Mortar, who can't see anything besides maybe 1 black dice in that royal guard, which is not worth it. So we're going to go with him. We're going to take our free pivot from our reposition to go about there. We're going to move to said there, like so. And then our last action will be just to pivot to face more of the threats. And that's all he's going to do. That's it. Okay, we're going to go with the short troopers back here. They're just going to move up a little bit, just to about here, just to get a nice eye line on Mr. Royal Guard who's left. And we're going to shoot him without a name, see if we can kill him. Okay, so we've got a total of 3 blacks for the regular guys, 2 blacks, 2 whites, crit 1 for the heavy. He has heavy cover. We need some crits or a good amount of hits. Or both. So 1 crit and 1 hit will get through the cover. These 2 go away, and the rest are misses.
All right, buddy. You done good.
We're going with my last stack, which is Mr. Krennic. Krennic does have to rally, because that's a thing. Nope, he keeps his 1 crit suppression, but he doesn't care. He's going to take an aim, and we're going to shoot those purple stormtroopers that have light cover. With our sharpshooter, we'll bring it down to no cover.
All right.
Okay, 1 rainbow, surge to crit, pierce 1, and sharpshooter 1, so no cover. I mean, we'll just take all 3, pierce 1. That seems pretty good to me.
Okay.
Krennic means business.
Well, we'll block 1 and myth pierce, so that's a dead unit.
Okay, end of round number 2. We had a lot of action. Somehow, I don't know how, guys, but they're still alive. Two lightnings to the face, and they're alive. They're hurt. Bosk, on the other hand, was here. He took a zap and almost died, and then got his bounty, but then the snipers got revenge for Palp. So that was fun. Krennic has 2 wounds from Vader's little force blast push thingy, whatever it's called. What is it called on his card?
It is force throw.
Oh, he forced through me and not moved me. So I took 2 damage from that, but I went ahead and used Sharpshooter to wipe that whole purple squad there that had the medbot, so they're no longer there. Sabs moved up, threw some dice at Vader. Vader took some wounds. Let's get going to round 3. Welcome to round 3, where he went with Implacable. At the end of Darth Vader's first activation, he may suffer 1 wound to shuffle his order token into his pool. During Darth Vader's second activation, he performs 1 fewer action. They added he gets a dodge before the first and a dodge before the second, so he gets some extra dodges. I went with Ambitions. And it says, at the start of the activation phase, place 3 random orders from your order pool face down on this card. You may look at these order tokens anytime. When you withdraw an order token from your order pool, you may draw 1 token of this instead.
You didn't want to try for Voracious, huh?
Voracious Ambitions. I was just reading the card. There's a lot of text there. So I went ahead and gave it to him because I have to, and he gave it to
Vader, who's my now nominated commander. So he is Commander Vader instead now.
And with my cunning, I get first dibs. So let's go to it. My first activation, I'm actually going to go through the stack. And it's a core. So we'll go with this guy that we moved up right here, who is now greater than range 3 away from these troopers, but within 4. So we'll go ahead and aim and shoot them. Okay, they aim for the first action. It's 3 lights, crit 1, suppress them into the stormtroopers who have light cover. It's a good start. It's a Dawn Star right there. I joke. Okay, so we roll again. And we got 2 crits. There's a joke roll, I guess.
All right. You know, you're playing with my stuff. You could at least play it like me. Hey, we saved 1. All right, so we'll go ahead and go with Vader. He does have 2 suppression now. He's going to keep them both.
He likes that suppression.
We will go ahead and use our force push to just push these guys away from me.
These poor 2 Death Troopers have been shot at, pushed, scattered, and they're still just hanging in, guys. They're just like, whatever.
Vader sees some white defense dice over here, so he's going to turn around. And 1 move, and then second move will be to charge, and we'll slice up some of these.
They were just ready to pull the bombs out of that TIE bomber to throw at you. You just need 1 more turn. That's it.
All right, so Vader has 5 reds plus tenacity, giving him 6. We have pierced 3, and let's see if we can't cut these guys down. We cannot. We're going to get 4.
I have a feeling 4 are going to die here.
You are correct.
He'll pierce those 2, and 4 will die, but that leaves the unit leader alive.
Perfect. Vader will take a wound and put his order token back into the stack.
Go to my stack. Got a core. We'll go with the... Let's go with the mortar, actually.
You already went with the
that mortar went. Let's go with this mortar, I mean. I forgot which mortar went. I'm so sorry. This mortar up here is going to go... He'll take an aim, and he'll see if we can extra suppress these guys.
Oh, they're going to be so suppressed.
Okay, so once again, it's 3 white dice. Critical 1, and they have light cover. Let me reroll this one. Here's my 2 crits. Hey, let me use my aim. Let's see if we can get 1 more in there, guys.
Just another natty crit. That's all you need.
No.
Just 2 crits.
2 crits again, though.
Hey, another 1 Knights of Dust. All right, we're going to go with the stack. It's the Special Forces. We'll go with these guys. We'll go ahead and take an aim. And
What are you shooting?
I actually think I do kind of want to pivot. We'll shoot the Death Troopers.
Death Troopers, they've got the leader left with 2 health and the single guy left with 1 health. Let's go to the dice box.
So we got 2 blacks. They have no cover because I'm reduced their cover from light to nothing.
Sharpshooter is the word he's looking for.
Sharpshooter!
Ooh, there's your scout.
There's my scouts.
No?
There we go. 2 pierce 1, buddy. 1 goes through.
The leader lives with 2 health. Go to my stack. We've got a core. Let's go with these guys. They do have 2 suppression. We need to get them both off if they want 2 actions. So let's only get 1 off. So we're going to go ahead and use Compel off of Krennic to make them move up.
Which does give them an additional suppression.
That's why I'm holding it in said hand to put it back out on the board.
I was just letting our viewers know, buddy.
Just joking with you. Okay, they're going to try to kill that last stormtrooper with the medbot before he can go help Vader, so let's see if he can do it. Okay, so we got 1 black for the leader, and then the heavy's got 2 black, 2 whites, a critical 1. Shooting into heavy cover because he's suppressed behind the log. No, just a suppression.
Just a suppression. All right, so we're going to go to the stack. It's going to be Vader. He still gets to rally. We're going to take 1 more of these suppression off. He does get an additional dodge from his command card. Every time he activates, he gets a dodge. We will force reflexes to take a dodge. And then with our single action, we will slice this guy in half.
Poor dude. Poor dude.
All right, so we've got 5 reds with tenacity, making it 6. And Pierce 3, and I think he's dead.
Hang on. He did.
He's dead.
Okay, instead of pulling off my stack, I went with my card to pull off a core. We're gonna go with these stormtroopers here with Mr. Gideon. He's gonna go ahead and do a speed 1 over this barricade to get just in range of the green snipers. And then we're gonna just shoot them and hopefully we can get a crit through or something.
All right.
Okay, so 2 reds for Gideon, 4 whites for the storm. Surge to hit. They have heavy cover. But you have like heavy cover plus.
Heavy cover plus,
You
yes.
cancel 3 hits. I need crits.
Oh,
Got
look,
1
a
crit. That's all it's going to go through because the other 2 hits will be canceled from the...
Hey-oh, we blocked
Alright,
it.
so we're going to the stack. It's going to be a core unit. We got 5 suppression. I can count. Joe has all the white dice over there.
I do. I like my white dice.
All right. We're going to roll off 1. They will have 4 suppression. So they get 1 whole action.
And Vader's just a little too far for 1
Vader
move.
is, yeah, just a little far. Super unfortunate. But I guess we got to go there eventually, so we'll move on down the line because 1 white dice isn't going to do anything for me here.
Tell
we
the
stretch
droid
it?
to start throwing parts
Can
at
we
him.
stretch it? Let's see how far we can stretch.
It's actually closer than it looked, but I still think
Yeah,
you're a
it's pretty-
little too far.
If it was Joe, this would be just in, but
No,
we're,
it's fairly
we're
out.
significantly out. So.
Okay, go back to me. We're going to go with the Death Troopers. Don like to move his droid
We
forward
don't
to measure
want to
that.
shoot Vader?
You know, I thought about it for a hot second, but there's 3 dodges with deflects. No, we're going to go to
You
take out...
should shoot Vader.
We're going to aim and take out that med droid with the Stormtrooper.
You should shoot Vader.
I'm good. They have 4 blacks for the other guys, 2 reds and a white for the heavy. Impact 1 won't do anything. They do have surge to hit, and I'm shooting into heavy cover because of their suppression on the Stormtrooper. We did take an aim, so we will go ahead and use precise 1 to reroll these 2 reds. Well, both reds blinked.
Sad. You can reroll the white too. You have precise.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have precise 2. Let's reroll the white too. That blank, and then heavy cover takes away 2, so you're looking at 3 saves.
3 saves, no problem for these guys. All 3, no problem. So, you did that.
All right, last of my living guys here is going to be this unit here. And let's go ahead and we'll try
I'm
to
gonna take a
pick
wild
off
guess.
the shores.
Yep, I figured.
We'll
Okay,
aim and shoot at them.
let's go to the dice
All
bar.
right, so we got 2 blacks, pierce 1. Our sharpshooter reduces their light cover to no cover. And we need 2 hits here. I'll just take 2.
Come on, red dice.
Pierce 1.
Pierce 1, yep. Your scouts have been your MVP of this game.
That's true.
Okay, go to my stack. Death Trooper here. I've got a whopping 1 suppression, so we'll rally to see if we get that 1 off. We don't. That's okay. What we're going to do is actually we're going to aim and shoot Vader because this is a brave Death Trooper guy. This is DTF 133492567, so he's very, very beefy. Let's go check it out. Okay, black and white. He's got light cover. Looking for crits. Oh, there's
Got 1.
1. Spin the aim. And there's a hit, so that goes within the cover. And you finally brought... What card did you bring?
I have situational awareness, so I'm going to spend this dodge to cancel that.
So nothing happens. So off of my command card, I had another core over there. So we're going to take these lovely, lovely shore people up here. They can't really get anywhere to shoot this round unless they want to just do a range 4 pot shot, which they're not too fond of the idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to come this way like so. And then one more because we can't kill Vader. We'll sure try to activate him. So Mr. Krennic is left. He's going to take a move for his first action. He's going to come down to like, he doesn't want to get too close to Mr. Vader. You know, Mr. Vader kind of hits hard.
No, he doesn't.
So we're going to come, we're going to come right there, like so. And we'll shoot our gun at him and just challenge him to try to, let's see, can he deflect Krennic? I don't think so, guys. Let's try it. Okay, so it's a rainbow. White, black, red. Sharpshooter, so he has no cover. Surge to crit. No aim. You're looking at 1. Are you going to dodge it or are you going to risk it?
No, I'm going to dodge it.
Okay.
Risk it? Yeah, I should risk it for no reason.
End of round 3. We've got some stormtroopers moving up to engage those red hot scouts that are way over there. This mortar is kind of just looking. This mortar's like, I really don't know how to get down, guys, so I'm just going to stay up here for the rest of the game.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, I made a mistake. These shores are moving in Vader. Krennic took a pot shot Vader. We got a full unit of Death Troopers here. Vader's there. Oh, we have this guy. DTF163333925 is still alive. So let's see how this goes.
2319. 2319.
2319!
2319! Welcome to round 4, where he went with Fear and Dead Man, which reads, when Darth Vader uses Deflect, the attacker suffers 1 wound for each blank result instead of each surge. When an enemy trooper at range 1 and 2, unless Vader activates, he gains a dodge token. That's pretty nice. I went with the best card of the game, Standing Orders, because someone killed Bosk, and Bosk had a lot of my command cards. So let's go check it out. I didn't put the orders out yet. We'll do that in a second. But I'm going to give my only order to this here shore, and they're going to go ahead and coordinate to this shore. And then I'll entourage the Death Troopers over here. You're going to give yours to Vader, and that's going to be that.
All right, we'll go with Vader to start, because why not? And we do have 3 of these suppressions that I
Well, it doesn't matter. He
He
needs to get one off.
got
He
one.
got it.
Whew.
He was getting nervous for a second.
Yeah.
You should have saw his face, guys.
Oh, that would have been a camera drop moment.
Luckily, I'm holding it this time.
Luckily. It's not an expensive camera.
Unfortunately,
He's going to try to tell Krennic all about how his ambition is too voracious.
Krennic's telling him to strike me down because he'll become more powerful than you can imagine. And
That's
there's a
not how
unit of
Krennic
Death
works.
Troopers here. I'm just going to shoot him in his face. So it should be okay, guys. We'll lose Krennic, but the Death Troopers will avenge him.
All right, so we got 5 dice plus a 6 for tenacity.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
think
all of them. A full ball.
John's like, you think I'm going to get 4 hits through? I said, yes, I do. I think he's dead. Ooh.
He does block one.
No, I block 4.
Well, I pierced 3.
I block 1, which means I take 5, which means he still dies.
He did.
That's okay. We knew that was going to happen.
I say he
We
did.
wanted the Death Troopers to get the win anyways. The Death Troopers, they're like, no, Krennic! And they're starting to cry under their helmet. But it's like manly cry tears. You know, not like the really like crocodile tears, but like the manly tears. And they're going to take an aim, and they're going to shoot their range 2. Not the blast one, because he's got a whopping light cover. We're going to shoot the light blaster, 2 whites per model, and then the heavy will beat into him. Let's see if we can kill him. Okay, so each of the Death Troopers give 2 whites, except for the heavy gives 2 reds and a white, giving me a total of 9 whites, 2 reds. We have an aim. We have precise 2. We have surge to hit. He has light cover and a dodge. Here we go, guys. Oh, it's not great.
Oh, yeah, that's real bad.
Okay, so we'll use that precise to reroll 4 of those bad boys. A decent conversion on whites.
Right, so 1 goes away
We'll take this one
for
off.
cover, and then I'll dodge 1.
Okay, you're still making 4.
4.
Now I'm only taking on blanks is what hurts me now, guys.
Blanks hurts you.
But it hurts him too, so I'm okay with that.
So you get 1, I get
1.
1. All right, going to my stack, which is either a scout or a scout. So we're going to go ahead and go with the green scouts. They're going to take an aim, and they're going to try to snipe at them shores.
Okay, let's go to the dice
Right,
box.
the shores have no cover. I've got 2 black dice, pierce 1, and an aim token. Don't need it. 2 pierce 1.
Once again, your scouts have been pretty honest. Okay, so we'll lose 2.
All right.
Go to my stack. Corey, let's go with these Stormtroopers at the beginning. They're going to aim and shoot those scouts again, see if we can do some damage. Okay, so it's 2 reds, 4 whites, precise 1, aim, and surge to hit. They have heavy cover plus low profile, so they can cancel 3 hits. Which they're going to do, because we actually started with a nice... I'm doing a Dante, can't find the hit. It's here. We're going to keep rolling it. There it is. Okay, so we've got 4 to start. We'll take the aim. We'll keep it at 4. Heavy cover takes away 2. The new low profile adds another 1, so he's looking at just 1 save. Can he get it again? No.
Nope.
We'll lose 1 this
So we're
time.
going to go with the white snipers now. They're going to aim, and they're going to try to finish off that shore trooper unit. See if they can do what Palp couldn't.
Things are slowly swinging back and making me a little nervous over here, guys.
All right, so I forgot to bring my aim token, but I have an aim token, and they have no cover, and I have 2 blacks. And we got 1. We'll spend the aim. For 1, pierce 1.
And you'll pierce it, the heavy goes down. I'm a stack. We got a core. It's going to be this guy. He's like, where'd all the targets go? So he's going to slightly pivot. Move up to this barrier right here.
They went to target.
And then that was his first action. His second action is to, I don't know. I guess
Stand by. You
we'll
should
throw
stand
we'll
by.
throw 1 black dice at Vader. We'll do it right here because I don't think it's even going to get through. Here it comes. 1 black dice.
It's going to be a crit.
Nope, he misses. So
All right.
this mortar's up here on this wing going, guys, I need help down. Where'd the ladder go? So he's just going to scoot up like so and throw a black dice at Vader as well because they don't know what else to do at this point, being so close. So here's the black dice. He also did great. And then we're going to go with that shore right there. We'll just keep it going. The sole survivor. This is panic range for him because there's no commander right now. He's standing strong. He's going to throw a black dice at Vader. He also blanked. It's right there is the blank. So it's so sad.
It's so sad.
So far, yeah, I think things might have swung back for Mr. Don. What else do we have in my stack? Let's see. We've got, Death Trooper right here. He's got this. He'll take off that last suppression.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and, I think what we do actually is we just move up just slightly touching this, like so.
Okay.
And then we shoot Mr. Vader.
All right.
We'll go to the dice box for that one.
Sure. I'll bring all 3 aims, but he only has 2 dice to shoot.
Yeah, black and the white, surge to hit. 1 hit. I'm going to get the dodges.
I'm going to go ahead and dodge away that 1 hit there.
Okay.
And this is it.
That's everything. So like I said, I think he swung it back because that was Krennic who's dead. We've got Stormtroopers, Mortar, a Shore, almost fleeing to death, and the solo guy left against Vader. So
Vader and 2 snipies.
Don thought it was well over. I kind of thought it was too, but I think he might have this one. So let's keep going. Okay, round 5, standing orders against standing orders. But his standing orders is better because he's got a Vader. So I went ahead and made the sole survivor DTF-16, the commander. In order to Gideon passed it to this guy. He gave us to Vader. Sadly, these guys right here might not be long for this world, but let's go check it out.
All right, so we're going to go with Vader. He is going to go ahead and see if we can get off some of these suppression. We get 2 of them off, so that brings us back into having 2 actions again.
Unfortunately, if all those 4 blank attacks would have hit, at least done a damage or a shot, I could have had more suppression with them, but
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm gonna take a wild guess what's happening here, but we'll see what he says.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an aim, and then I'm gonna force pull those guys in, and then I'm gonna cut them in half.
Okay.
So aim, force pull, bring on in.
Yep.
Lift them on up.
This is where the things turn to the
I'm also
Dark
gonna
Lord.
dodge as well with my force reflex.
And which one are you bringing back? Reflexes? You only get 1
Yeah,
back.
we'll bring reflexes.
Okay.
All right, so we got 6 red dice with tenacity and an aim token that I forgot to bring over. Don't even need it though.
So what we got there? We got 6.
6.
It's fine.
Here's 3.
I'm okay. I've got 4 guys left, so if I can do a natty 6, I survive. No, we'll just do 3.
Got 3 and it's all pierced.
Yeah, they're dead, like I said. We're going with the mortar. He's going to aim and shoot the guy who has 1 solo model left.
All right.
Okay, he's got heavy cover plus his low profile nonsense. I've got 3 white dice, surge to, or critical 1, excuse me, and suppressive. So let's see if we can get a crit through. Not so far. We'll spend the same to reroll 2. No. Everything is going great.
All right, so we're going to the stack. It's going to be the green guy. He does have 1 suppression from the suppressive weapon. He's going to hold on to it. He has a courage of 2, so he still gets both of his actions. We're going to go ahead and tell him to go ahead and run away. We're going to go over here. Then we'll go on over here. He will patiently wait for the next turn to the next one.
I'm going to go with Gideon and the Stormtroopers. We're going to move this guy to... we've given up on trying to kill the scouts because with low profile and how far they are, we can't even shoot that guy without moving. So let's go try to kill a Vader. Take all these guys like so. And we're going to shoot Vader with some naked dice.
All right.
Okay, 2 reds, 4 whites, surge to hit. He has light cover and a dodge.
Jeez.
I mean, it's not bad.
Some good
So
fire
the surge will hit, which will go away. So you're looking at a total of 3.
I'll dodge away
Which
1.
becomes 2.
And we'll take 1 and take 1. Right, so we're going to go over here with the white guys. We're going to take an aim. They're going to shoot the short trooper and see if we can't finish him off.
Bye, guy. You were fun.
So 2 blacks with an aim, pierce 1. His light cover from the suppression goes away from sharpshooter. And you get 2, buddy.
He's dead. Good job. So we're going to go to my stack. My stack shows core. We're going to go with the mortar. He's just going to take the... He's going to just rush to jump down right here with 1 action. So I'm going to roll a white dice.
Oh, it's so clambery.
And if I roll a block, he takes the damage. He's okay. He's okay, guys. I know everyone was worried. So then we'll go ahead and we're just going to taunt Vader. Say, come kill me, Vader. I dare you.
Taunt me.
He's going to use my big mortar gun. He's going to come there, and then he's going to take a free pivot just to be like, what's up?
Well, it's all you.
It's all me at this point. Yep. Okay, next we have Commander, which is the DTF-16. I think I finally have his name right.
It's true.
So he's going to go ahead and just take an aim and shoot Vader.
He's down to shoot.
Okay, black and a white with an aim. Oh, I need that aim.
All right, light cover takes that away.
Another suppression. Okay, this is the end of round number 5. Vader's up to what? 5?
Is it 5?
So there's a slight chance. So we're gonna play this last round and see how it goes, but it's not looking great. Not looking great. He's definitely gonna get that far point. I will have this point locked down, and this point will be the questionable one. We'll see how it turns out. It's very exciting. Standing orders, round 6. Here we go. Okay, this is what it comes down to. I gave my order to Gideon. Gideon gave it to this mortar because he can coordinate. Gave his order to Vader. I won the roll off, so it's going to be me first. He's got 2 health left, so we're going to start with Gideon's force. We're going to aim and shoot Vader and just see if we can finish him off. Because I think it's going to come down to this. Okay, guys, here we go. We got an aim token. We've got 2 reds. We've got 4 whites. We surged a hit. He's got light cover and a couple surge tokens. I got a precise one. Let's see how this goes. It's not the best start when you need a lot of hits. Oof, it let me down. 1.
All right, 1.
You're fine.
Block it. All right, so Vader's going to go. He's got 4 suppression. He's going to ditch 2 of them, thankfully, which puts me into that sweet spot of 2 actions. And we're going to go ahead and get our force reflexes, free dodge, and he's just going to double move on over here to this point and camp out with his dodge.
Okay, camping with the dodge. Welcome to Camp Rock. All right, guys. Well, just for fun, we're going to go ahead and move him there and then move him again and touch this to get that point locked down.
Okay, so then it goes to me. All right, so we'll go with the white snipers. They're going to go ahead and take an aim and shoot our DT friend. See if we can't finish him off.
Oh no, the guy's been alive the whole game. Don't die. Don't die.
All right, 2 blacks. His light cover is taken away with my sharpshooter. We have Pierce 1. We have an aim token. We got 1 crit so far. We'll spend that aim. We needed 2.
We block it, but he pierces it. But luckily, the DTF-16 guy has 2 health now, so
He does too.
he's still alive. Okay, go to my stack. It's the mortar. He really can't do much, guys. So we're gonna aim and throw a black dice at him. He got a hit.
Okay, cover takes that away. Just
Oh,
suppression.
aiming. I forgot you have
Oh,
light
yeah.
cover. Let's see if we can get a crit. No, it's a blank.
All right, so no suppression.
Okay, that's back to you now.
All right, last in the stack is going to be this sniper boy. He's going to go ahead and move. He's going to move over here and touch this last piece of terrain.
Okay.
That's him.
I've got a whopping 1 activation left. Here we go, guys. Last in my stack is my commander, which is DTF-16. He needs to rally, which won't make a huge difference, but I'll rally. Blah, blah, blah. He won't get it. He'll aim for his first action. Shoot Vader. Unfortunately, with a dodge, in his situation where there's just no way can kill him, but let's just see if we can do any damage. There's a hit. We'll spend the aim looking for crits. Nope. And my side of the Empire went out with a fizzle on the bang.
Wow.
Okay, so that's going to make it point there. He gets 2 points there. He wins the round. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, I don't need. I was ready to pack up round 3 and go home.
Yeah, he said he wanted to quit round 3. I was like, no, let's do one more round. You can kill some things. It'll be fun. And then all of a sudden, it just like took a sharp left turn.
Yeah.
Vader did work, but I still think I give the star of the award of the night to the scouts.
These 2 scouts back here
They
cleaned
consistently
house.
roll 2 hits. I think one time you rolled a crit only, but otherwise you were doing like.
I did have 1 blank out.
No, you re-rolled that one. You never had a full blank with them this game.
I thought I did roll.
I'll look at the edit, but I don't think you did. I don't think you did. You cut a couple blanks. You rolled into hits, but yeah, no. You killed some Death Troopers. You killed some Shore Troopers. You finished off Bosk. You killed. I mean, you were just nailing everything with those guys. And then Palp was your fizzle unit, but he did do 6 to Bosk, which set you up for the kill.
Bosk, but he could have done 6 to Bosk in a regular action.
He could have.
Not taking 3 damage and just fizzling out.
No, that's for sure. But just if we think about it, if you wouldn't have hit Bosk ran and I would have won.
That's very true.
So he did help you secure the victory, but Vader then came up and just took over. Vader killed Krennic. He killed a unit of scouts. He killed a unit of Death Troopers. He lowered that unit of Death Troopers' health. So Vader did enough to hold the point and kill everything around him. So Vader's Vader. Op Vader's legit.
Yeah. Joe was trying to play intercept the key positions again. He forgot you had to touch him there for a second.
I did, but luckily it didn't matter because all the units I was going to try to press for that point, he killed anyways.
That's true.
I tried to jump the mortar down, but it was too late at that point. Yeah, I just the reliable 2 on Vader saved him at least 3 wounds throughout this game. And if you look at his health, he's got 2 left.
2 health,
so that was a huge difference there. And then
Yep.
Implacable getting those double dodges helped him. Vader speed 2, he's a beast. Krennic for his points is better than he was. Bosk is fine. I never had a problem with Bosk. Death Troopers are good. My biggest issue with Death Troopers, when you go with a gun line against very melee, pierce-heavy range list too, because you had snipers piercing, you had Vader piercing, you had pallet piercing.
Yeah.
I had no anti-pierce in this list.
Yeah, Death Troopers really need Impervious. I think that should be an upgrade. I'll pay more for a Death Trooper with Impervious any day.
It'd be fun. Luckily, they're cheap enough now. They don't have to have it, but it would have been nice to have something to combat that. But no, second time playing Empire, it was super close. Came down to the very end there. If I would have just rolled one roll better, these Stormtroopers could have rolled a couple more hits, could have killed them, could have ended the game.
Yeah.
Who knows? But it came down to the end. Vader held his ground. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. Let us know if there's any list types you want to see next. Hopefully, we'll be debuting a special surprise for you guys on the holidays if everything goes through. If not, by the time you're watching this video, we have already pulled the winners for the J-Squared token holder and template holder giveaway. So what we're going to do, just so people know, we're going to reply to the comment of the winner, and they have a week to get back to us. And if not, we'll pull another name, and so forth and so on. So go ahead and go subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great night.
Yep. Thanks, guys. It was fun.